Part 5, Indigo. We have seen in the previous video that Gandhiji and the lawyers, they then proceeded to conduct the inquiries into the complaints of the farmers. Evidences were collected, documents were collected, and the whole area became very, very active with the active participation of the investigators, that were the seekers, and even the great protests of the landlords. In June, Gandhi was summoned to Sir Edward Gate, the Lieutenant Governor. And in June, Gandhiji was again summoned. Summoned, as I already told you, means an order to appear before judge or magistrate. It's an order जिसमें लिखा होता है कि आप आकर मिलिए. So he was summoned to Sir Edward Gate, the then Lieutenant Governor. Before he went, he met leading associates and again laid detailed plans for civil disobedience if he should not return. And before going, he consulted leading companions, associates, and laid all plan that they will start disobedience movement if he will not return. After that, Gandhi had 4 protracted interviews with the Lieutenant Governor, who as a result appointed an official commission of inquiry into the indigo sharecroppers situation. And then he had 4 protracted means larger than expected, long interviews with this fellow, and he agreed to appoint official commission of inquiry into indigo sharecropper situation. Now this commission consisted of landlords on one side, government officials, and Gandhi as the sole representative of the peasants. Gandhi remained in Champaran for an initial uninterrupted period of 7 months. Initial means starting. Uninterrupted, without any interruption, he stayed there for 7 months. And then again for several shorter visits. The visit, undertaken casually on the entreaty of an unlettered peasant in the expectation that it would last a few days, occupied almost a year of Gandhi's life. And so the visit, which was started very casually on the request. Entreaty means on the request of an unlettered peasant. That was Rajkumar Shukla, illiterate peasant, and he also expected that it would last only few days. It occupied Gandhi's 1 year. The official inquiry assembled a crushing mountain of evidence against the big planters, and when they saw this, they agreed in principle to make refunds to the peasants. Now this official inquiry, it did its work, and it collected the crushing mountain of evidence. बहुत सारे evidence, proofs against these planters, these landlords, and when they saw this, they agreed that all the evidences are against them, in principle to make refunds to the peasants. Now they agreed that they will make refund to the peasants. Refund means giving the money back. But how much must we pay, they asked Gandhi. They thought he would demand repayment in full for the money which they had illegally and deceitfully extorted from the sharecroppers. They had in mind that he will demand full payment which they had illegally and deceitfully. Deceitfully means dishonestly extorted. Extorted here means obtained by force. जितना लैंडलॉर्ड्स ने by force dishonestly जमा किया है शेयरक्रॉपर से, वो उतना ही डिमांड करेंगे. He asked only 50%. There he seemed adamant, writes Reverend J. Z. Hodge, a British missionary in Champaran, who observed the entire episode at close range. But to everybody's amazement, he just asked 50%. And for that he was adamant. Adamant means he refused to change his mind. Said the Reverend. Reverend here means worthy of respect. This is a word we use in honor for somebody. A British missionary. He was a missionary in Champaran, a priest in Champaran who observed the entire episode at close range. जिन्होंने इस पूरे episode को बड़े नज़दीकी से देखा. Thinking probably that he would not give way, the representative of the planters offered to refund to the extent of 25%. And to his amazement, Mr. Gandhi took him at his word, thus breaking the deadlock. But now there occurred a deadlock because the Gandhi and all, they were not presidents, they were not ready to make it less than 50%, and they were not ready to give 50%. So to break this deadlock, Gandhi, when these planters, they offered the money 25%, that they will refund only 25%, and to his amazement, to everybody's surprise, Gandhiji accepted that to break the deadlock. ये बड़ा ज़रूरी था deadlock को break करना. This settlement was adopted unanimously by the commission, and then this settlement was adopted together. Unanimously means together by everybody. Gandhi explained that the amount of the refund was less important than the fact that the landlords had been obliged to surrender part of the money and with it part of their prestige. Now, Gandhiji explained it afterwards that why he agreed to 25%. He said that it was not important that the amount of refund was not important. The important was that they were obliged, they were forced to surrender their prestige, their power, their influence. Now they had उनके दिमाग में आ गया कि अब जो है Indians are not afraid of them. Therefore, as far as the peasants were concerned, the planters has behaved as lords above the law. और जहाँ तक पीजेंट्स का सवाल है, प्लांटर्स उनके साथ कैसे बिहेव करते थे, जैसे दे आर द लॉर्ड्स अबव द लॉ, दे विल नॉट कम अंडर द कंट्रोल ऑफ द लॉ. नाउ द पीजेंट्स सॉ दैट ही हैड द राइट्स एंड डिफेंडर्स. और पहली बार पीजेंट ने देखा है कि उसके पास भी कुछ राइट है, ही कैन आस्क हिज राइट एंड देयर आर सेवियर्स, देयर आर डिफेंडर्स फॉर हिम, उसे कोई बचाने वाला भी है. देयर ही लर्नड courage. For the first time he learned courage. He was not afraid of the landlords or the Britishers. Events justified Gandhi's position, and the events they justified Gandhi's position, why he did this. And within a few years, the British planters abandoned their estates. Abandoned means they gave up the control on these estates, which reverted to the peasants, which came back. Okay, reverted means which came back to the peasants. Indigo sharecropping disappeared, and to everybody's amazement, the sharecropping, which was so illegally continued by the landlords, it totally disappeared. Gandhi never contented himself with large political or economic solutions. He saw the cultural and social backwardness in the Champaran village and wanted to do something about it immediately. Now, Gandhiji was never satisfied with only political or economic solutions of the place of the state. And side by side, he started cultural as well as social backwardness programs also, so that the people may learn how they will come back culturally, how they will have the respect of their culture, how they will have pride in their culture, and also social backwardness. And he saw that he did this in Champaran village also, and he wanted to do something about it immediately to uplift some Champaran villages socially as well as culturally. He appealed for the teachers. He appealed to the teachers. Mahadev Desai and Narhari Parekh, two young men who had just joined Gandhi as disciples, and their wives volunteered for the work. And these two teachers, they volunteered. They said they willfully, at their own will, they went to Champaran for this work. So this is all in this video. Thank you.